this we can for like if we can use our auto laser mastery as for my personally used to do this. All kind of the earrings makes you wear different the earrings for every day different. And also if you are like you want to have an idea to start your business, small business, you have no idea, maybe for this will be a good start to start with some small accessories, right?
Yes, if you do some jewelries and you want to earn extra money except for your full job, or you want to start a small business, I think it's also a very good choice to buy our auto laser mastery to make some earrings like this and some I think like some accessories, right?
Claire, last week I watched a video. It's about there's a guy. He got a laser machine like us, and he made a lot of the gift to send to her girlfriend to spoil her, love her so much. So every time we'll almost always will prepare some small surprise for her lover, for his lovers.
You mean the girl is you?
No, of course it's not me. Maybe only me. I can, if I have boyfriend, I can use the machine to prepare a lot of the small surprise gift for my boyfriend or for my families, right?
Yes.
Especially when last Sunday is my birthday. So if you have a friend whose birthday is coming soon, maybe this will give a perfect idea to think about what I should prepare, and also this will be so meaningful to make this one by myself and small the beautiful gift for your friends, for your family, right?
Yes, maybe that guy can make some DIYs and send a gift to you.
yes, that's a good idea, sure. But I think from the commercial side, talk about the business, of course, this will be a excellent idea for you to start your small business and buy something, the original material, the plywood or the acrylic and some laser, or maybe some stainless necklace to make a different things for you to start your business to sell these things, right?
Yes. And also now it's September for all the kids.
Yes.
They will start to go back to school. I think it's a release of parents.
Yes.
But it's also a burden of their parents. Do you know which is the most expensive countries for the education?
I remember it's definitely America, it's the United States, right?
Yes. You do some research?
Yes, we did some research, and that's obviously America is maybe the most expensive about to prepare these stationaries for the back to school, right?
We just to get some data from the website. It said in the US, the average family now spends about $685 on their child's back to school necessities. From kindergarten to secondary school, an increase of nearly $250 since 2005.
Wow.
And that works out to $27.5 billion total for the 2018 school year. It means that for 1 year, the parents, the total spend $25.5 billion, dollars.
Wow, so that means totally, that's for American family, it will be a big cost for their family to prepare for the kids, for the stationaries, and this is not be just one, maybe if you have one more children, that will be double or triple.
Four times.
Yes, don't worry. Today, it's related. Our machine will show to you use some sample materials and do something like this. The stationaries like this. This is the number cards, right?
Especially for the kindergartners, some kids, they need to learn some basic numbers and also the letters, right?
Yes.
But to buy one set letters or the numbers, it will cost about $15 if you want to buy a very good one.
Yes.
But if you have 3 to 4 kids, you cannot to just give one set to them. You need to buy 4. So it's very high cost to the ordinary family, right?
Yes.
So, but today with our Ultimaate Mastery, I think you can save a lot of money.
Yes.
For our Ultimaate Mastery, you can use the material plywood to make the letters and also the numbers.
Yeah, and this time we just use our laser machine to engraving and cutting the number card and the letter cards. And
Yes.
next time we will do something like the make the DIY the rulers and
Yes.
triangle rulers and the straight rulers and also the the containers for the pen or stores, the pen box.
Yes.
And or maybe something like also like the what how to say that one is we use for to the pen notebook, but the cover is made by the wood.
Yes.
And also we can engrave something worse on the table, right? Yeah, I think I can see here maybe some new friends come here, welcome you to join our live stream.
Yes.
And we are happy you come here and hope you will stay with us and we will show you more details about our machine, what we can do for our machine and what's the features, the brilliant features for this laser machine.
And also, if you can leave your
comments here,
yes,
if you have questions to ask about us, you want to know more information, you just leave your comments here or you can follow us and contact us directly. Anyway, we will be there, answer you, reply your question or your comments here, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so we now can start to make something that to show our friends and the audience how we can make the letters and also the numbers. First, we make the letters, the numbers, right?
Yes, areas. So let's start to make these things.
Yes.
Okay.
So to the areas, we'll use the lead bone to start to make the numbers.
Yes.
And now we're using the material is plywood.
Yes.
So what's the speed?
The vary is 7,000 minutes per minute.
Okay.
When you carry it is 300 millimeters.
Okay, so the speed is 7,000 meters per minute.
Okay.
So for our Ultimaate Mastery, the max speed, do you remember what it is?
The maximum speed is 20,000 millimeter for 8 minutes, and I remember this laser head is 10 watt power.
Yes.
The power is for 10 watts. So for with this power, 10 watt power, but we can top to the 20,000 for 8 millimeter.
So it's a true testing, right?
Yes, this is true testing for this one.
Because sometimes there are a lot of friends that always ask, it is true or?
Sure, that's true.
Yeah, because there is a lot of companies that will make some fake speed.
Yes.
So when you are testing that to use the 20,000 millimeters, they cannot do it. But for our Ultimaate Mastery, it is a true speed and already tested by a lot of our customers, right?
Yes. We got a lot of the feedback from our users. They always say, wow, the Ultimaate Mastery impressed us. It can moving engraving so fast, so quick, and with a power for the cutting. And we did test for the one pass cutting for 10 millimeter acrylic and also the 10 millimeter the plywood, right?
Yes.
It can cut this 10 millimeter by one pass. So when our customers, our users, when they buy the Ultimaate Mastery and test it by themselves, they always tell us that machine, it's really, really impressed us.
Yes.
That's true. So today you can see it's working. Start with the.
First we need to wear the.
Yes, when the machine is working, we better recommend you to wearing the protector, the eyeglasses. Okay. Okay. Some our friend is asking for the discount.
So for discount, because you can see there is some product link.
Yes.
You can just click it. There will be discount for you. Okay.
Yes, we will send you the link for the product. So when you just click the link, you will get after the price,
Yes.
right? Okay.
So first, we really want to remind you, because there are some customers that are very concerned about the safety, especially
Yes.
to protect your eyes. So first, you need to wear the goggles to protect yourself. And the second is that you cannot put your hands too close to the laser, because
Yes,
the laser is in a very high temperature.
Yes.
So you cannot get close your hands close to the laser modules.
Yeah, especially when the machine is working
Yes.
on the statue, so you better not put your hand something close to this area, right?
Yes. So Tina, today you wear like a teacher.
Really?
Yes.
Am I look like a teacher? So
Yes,
what about
actually.
you?
I think I'm a little cute, right?
Cute student?
Yes.
Okay.
But now maybe I'm a college. I want to be a high school student,
Okay, you want to be a
So-
high school.
but cannot.
Okay. Time cannot go back, right?
Yes. I remember when I was a small age, because at that time maybe we do not have so much money to buy some stationery.
Yes, and that will be so it's hard to when you want to buy something beautiful, the stationery, especially some with more beautiful design on the surface. It's so hard. It's expensive. That's really expensive.
Yeah, especially I remember if we want some rulers, we need to share with our brothers.
So that's you are not alone. You are with your brothers.
Yeah.
So you have to share with your brother with the stationery. You buy one set.
Yeah, maybe
But-
they use the long rulers. I use the triangle.
Okay, I got. But don't worry. This time because we will last for 2 weeks. The
Yes.
live stream that's related about the educational topic. So during these 2 weeks, we will make some like the number cards and also the letter cards, and
Yes.
also we will make the stationery like the triangle rulers and the straight rulers and the pen box and the something like the related to this the notebook,
Yes.
the pencil.
I think some, to cover the books, right?
Yes, the cover of the books, and we will 100% to show our friends also to step by step to make the notebook. We will buy the original, the basic materials like the papers.
Yes.
And the accessories like the paper rings, and we already have the plywood, so we don't need to buy another covers. We just get use the plywood and cutting the paper cover and use the paper rings to connect it together to make a notebook.
It's like to make some holes and with the rings and then
Yes,
to make it
because
into covers, right?
the notebook paper it already have the holes, so you just need to get the paper and the paper, the rings, and the cover like this.
So the material is very simple and also
Yes.
is very easy to do, especially that like us to make a wall.
Yes, for this one, just one plywood.
Yes. So now we use the light bone. For light bone that you can do the engraving and cutting
Yes.
at one time, right?
Yes.
But for laser GLBL, because it's very simple, you can only do the engraving or cutting. They need to do the separately. But for light bone, you can do both, right?
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yes. But for our Ultimate Mastery, we also have our own apps, right?
Yes, we have our own apps,
Like
and this is a great features about our new product, Auto Laser Mastery.
Yes.
So that means this will be really extremely friendly for you, especially if you are a beginner or the newbies.
Yes.
You have no idea how I can operate and use this Auto Laser Mastery use this laser machine to start my works. The first step is hard especially for the newbies, for the beginning levels, right?
Yes, they may worry about
yes.
How can I operate or to make a successful works, right?
Yes, and sometimes when I go through, go browse some Facebook the group, I will find if you want to learn how to use the laser gel build and the light bond, this kind of the software, especially for me. And if you are a girl and also you are a newbie beginning level, that's really be hard for you maybe to start your first step to learn the software. So you don't need to worry about that. For our laser machine, it can support for the application for the Android mobile phone and iOS mobile phone. Yes. So and also iPad. So no matter, it doesn't matter you are newbies or not newbies, this will be the very friendly machine for you to start with your first laser machine.
Yes, and we also develop more languages.
Yes.
At present, it's only Chinese and English, but later that we will support to 10 languages. Right?
Wow, that's great.
And also, there's another function is that to print. It's like print the photos directly.
Yes, and
but later we will launch, right?
Yes, and for this mission, I can imagine that for the future, few years after, I can imagine that there will have more and more the new users, for the new people to start to learn use this laser machine, to start to maybe in the future, maybe they will it will be gonna like a toy for ourselves to play with, do some DIY things and some the art design, something like this.
For some families, it may be a toy, but I think for some businessmen,
yes,
it's a tool to make the money, right?
Yeah, it's a tool of make money.
Yes.
And for today, okay, let's back to our today for the education. Now we do something like this. So Claire, you can imagine about that. How for which group people maybe our laser machine, auto laser mastery will help them a lot, you think?
For today, we mainly do for the education, right? So I think for the education industry, we can tell people like the teachers, what they can do.
Yes.
And if you own a kindergarten, what you can do, right?
Yes.
And also for the parents, if they buy our auto laser mastery, what they can do.
Yes, that's right.
And also that for ourselves.
Yeah,
like
for
individual.
Yes, if you are individuals or if you are the boss to open a stationery store or stationery shop, you will sell these things. So this will be gonna be very helpful for you to get this tool to help you to make your own all the different stationery for you to sell for all your store.
Yes, like a real store or some online store, especially. Now it's very, very popular to open an online store.
Yes.
And you just need to make some operation for the online store, but you can still have a lot of time to make some like this one, the numbers, and then you can sell it. You do not have the rent for the real store, right?
Yes.
So it will be a small investment, but you can get a high return because for our machine, that is 699.
Yes.
But for the material, like the piece plywood, is only $1.
Yes, just only $1 for this kind of the size for one pieces, right?
Yes.
But for this one piece is $1, you can make a whole from 0 to 9. This all the number cards, right?
Yes.
And for this one set, maybe will sell for a few dollars, right?
Yeah, like $9.9.
$9.9 to sell, so that I can get my $8.
Yes.
Or maybe close to $9.
Yes.
To get the money.
We can quote it $8, right?
Yes, around $8. You can earn $8 by make this card, right?
Yes, it's a very high profit, I think.
Yes. And then you talked about we can use this machine for the families, especially if you have more than one kid. I think this is necessary for you to make for your kids, right?
Yeah, if I have 3 kids, I need to make 3 sets numbers. It
Yes.
means I need to spend $30
Wow.
to buy it. But if I want to make other things, I also need to spend more.
But
If I buy the Untitled 3,
yes.
I can make a lot of them.
Yes. So let's make a count. If you buy this, you need $99, and if you buy a box of 26 liters,
Yes.
and how much you think it will cost?
We can call it if 26 letters, we sell it, maybe we buy it at 19.9, right?
Yes,
Dollars.
19.9. So expensive 10 than this one.
It's like $20, this is $10.
Okay, this is for one kid. What about you have 2 kids?
60,
And what about if you have 3 kids?
90,
What about 4 kids?
120.
Oh my God! So that means you get a laser machine for this auto laser machine. You can save around
I think
4 kids. You just need $4.
yes.
Maybe $4 or the $8.
We said it $10.
Yes. Okay. Around maybe $10. But if you buy this, maybe you need $100 for your 4 kids.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. So anyway, this will save you a lot of time if you are parents, you are with a family with a lot of kids, right?
Yes.
And so this will be for save you a lot of money you made this the DIY stationaries. You can see, even though this is different, but it's for this work it looks perfect, right?
Yes, and also for family, they can not only make the letters, they also make rulers and also
Yes.
the notebook and also the covers and also some toys like the dinosaurs, right?
Yes.
So they can have an auto mastery to make a lot of
Wow.
stationery
That's
and toys and some tools, a lot of things.
Yeah, so that sounds for a family to get a laser machine like our auto laser machine. That
Yes.
will be a good thing to help you for your family, especially for if you have a few kids, not only for one kid, right?
Yes.
To help you to save a lot of money.
I just remind me that for the parents, or especially for the mother, they can also to make the accessories.
Yes, you remember that last time we did the different accessories for
Yes.
ourselves, like use the
Earrings. Right.
earrings for with this material plain wood, and
Yes.
also the red acrylic, and maybe you can try other color like yellow, like
Yes.
blue, like
And
green.
Also, I think for some stainless steel, you just have some shape and you can engrave some cool designs on it, right?
Yes. So for these two, anyway, in conclusion, it will be help you a lot to not only for you to save money to make these things for your families,
Yes.
but also it can make you feel happy and joyful, enjoying the time with your kids and enjoying the time you do this by the DIY make by yourself, right?
And also it's a way to protect your kids from the TV or from some food.
Yes.
But they can spend some time to, and it's creativity. You can increase, stimulate them, right? Because
Yes.
they can have more ideas to make these DIY things like this design. Actually,
Yes.
they can sketch it or they can paint it. Then you can use the
Yes.
software to make it out, right?
Yeah, this will be a good idea you mentioned about to make this for your kids as for them to with the painting on this,
Yes.
enjoy with the DIY things like this, right?
Yeah, because they can have their own paintings like this. Oh, maybe they can make it some other designs like some waves or the eyes. Or here is a low scale, right?
Wow, that's
That they
great.
can make
Sounds great.
O is like a human.
Wow, this makes me for for the family time
Yes.
will be a good choice to start with these things, right? If you want to do something that was meaningful with you and your kids, so
Yes.
this will be a good idea. You can make these things and do with your family, with your kids to play with together, to do the DIY, the painting, like this one.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think it's an idea to make it come true. So
Yes.
this is what our autism mastery is meaning, right? And
Yes.
also, I think every family needs an autism mastery to make
Sure.
some DIY things or to protect your kids from some soaps or TV or some other things,
Yes.
right?
So
And to enjoy the family time.
yes, because now more and more children, and even though they are small kindergarten small children, they are always addicted to the
Phones
mobile
and-
phones
yes.
and the TVs. So if you
Some-
want, yes, so
Especially now the short video is very popular. So even for 1 or 2 year old kids, we call it babies.
yes.
They will stay focused on their phone, right?
Yes, so better we can do things like this to pour them back to the real sense and enjoying the family times together.
Yes.
And this for the parents and actually for the teachers. Of course, they will need this to when they are on the classes. They will use like these tools to teach their students, right?
Yes.
And especially for like this with this cute pattern for the kindergarten, to teach the kindergarten students, the babies, the small kids.
They will have more interest to learn because the design is very cute.
Yes, this with of course the design. It's not boring from the numbers with later the cute design. And also you can make it more colorful to attractively for the kindergarten children. So you can make the color here, right?
Yes. So after you do the engraving, you can make some colors. So
Yes.
the kids, they can enjoy the paintings, right?
Yes, right.
And also I have an idea that the teacher can make some numbers as a set to, like a prize
Yes.
to give some babies or some kids that behave well.
Oh, great.
Yes, but they
By use this.
They do not to spend money, and it will not feel so expensive. But the kids, especially the parents, they can take it right.
Yes.
So for the teachers, also that they can also encourage the babies to make some special patterns and then to engrave it out or to make some cuttings.
And I think for the teach and for the schools, they are not only need one set these things.
Yes.
They need maybe more than 5
Oh,
or 10.
For
so
the class.
yeah,
maybe
you
20.
need
Yes.
you need to make the bulk, a lot of numbers, these things, these tools, this kind of the stationery to help you with your class, with your students. So this will be a good idea to you can get the machine and make these things by yourself, and you don't need to buy from outside because you have this material, plywood, and they get the laser machine, auto laser machine. And also we talked about even though you are a beginning level, you are a newbie, you don't need to worry about that. It will be so friendly for the new beginners to start to operate the laser machine by our application.
Yes, and also you do not need to computers.
Yes.
Because everyone has a cell phone now, and has an Android phone or the iPhone or some iPad or some Android tablet. So they just download our apps, Let's Explorer, and then to make connected with Wi-Fi, then they can start to make these numbers, right?
Yes.
So it's
that's
very
true.
easy, and now it's not like a professional that they can do. It's for the ordinary people, right?
Yes. And okay, the last group maybe is mentioned about for the business to sell for the stationaries.
Yes.
For this stationery, they sell maybe need more. How many guests here? So you need made a lot of this set for, so especially when it's close to the back to school time.
Yes.
So that you can make a lot of money to get this machine to sell to the parents who don't have the laser machine, right?
Yes, I think what you think the key point that the businessman they will care about.
Yes.
They want to make it very fast and make it mass production. That is,
yes.
That at one time they maybe need to make 2 or 3 sets.
Yes.
At a very small time, right?
So that means the speed is a very important key point.
Yes.
For our laser machine, it can top to the 20,000, as you can see here. Let me show you.
Yeah.
For our machine, you can top to the 20,000 millimeter for each minute. With this, the working area is 400 by 400 millimeter for this working area, right?
Yes.
And also, the laser head for this one is with power is 10 watts. But for this one 10 watts, it can cut the 10 millimeter acrylic and the plywood by one pass, just one pass for 10 millimeter.
Yes.
So this is very powerful for this laser head. Okay, and
so that with our 20,000 millimeters, it can make the engraving or cuttings, especially for the engraving, very fast, right?
Yes, it's with a faster speed. So that means save your time. That means the time you can make more money.
Yes, and also that you can make more sales, right?
Yes. And especially except for the speed, as you will know, there will be some reasons for why it can be so fast.
Why?
Yeah, for the first point, you can see here, for this laser machine, the structure is kind of, for the gravity center is very lower, as low as possible to make it so.
Yes.
So imagine about that.
So what's the truth that if there are low gravity, it means that it will be more faster?
Yeah, if you have two cars, it's SUV car, one is a sports car. Which one you think is faster?
Of course, the sports car.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Because for the sports car, if you from this side talk about to the structure, you will find that the sports car is more lower for the gravity, right? Okay, so that's our machine is also. It's kind of like a sports laser machine.
Oh, so it's like in the car industries.
Yes.
Our alternate master is a sports car.
Yeah, it's a sports car. It's with a lower gravity, and also we upgrade the mother chips inside of the machine and upgrade the stable driver chips. So we are not only upgrade for the structure about the body, but also we upgrade the brain.
So we equipped with the brain is a powerful brain, right?
Yeah, with the powerful brain. So that's why this can make so fast and so powerful.
Oh, so it's like maybe it's one brain, now it's 2 brain.
So that makes sense to understand why it can be so fast to the 20,000 millimeter for each minute.
Yes. And I remember also that for the motor, right? The step motor is also do some upgrading, right?
Yes. For the stable motor, the stable driver's motor, we will upgrade it sometimes. So anyway, we are keep doing the research and the development and create more great the product to all our users.
Yes. So is that the next of the true speed is 20,000 millimeters, right?
Yes, must be the true speed is 20,000 for the 8 millimeter for each minute.
And also it's 10 powers. You can ensure that the cutting is very powerful. You can cut 10 millimeters acrylic and plywood.
Yes.
And it already tested many times, right?
Yes. Before our live stream, we test always at our beginning for the live stream to we show our friends more directly to in our live stream. So that's where we want to show the two tests, right?
Yes. So, Tina, I saw there is a cylinder items here, so we can also do some cylinder scenes.
Yes, for our machine floor, we can do these things like you just need to connect to this one.
Yes. Okay.
Just need to connect with it, and this will, and turn the switch to the Y-axis rotor roller, YR, this side. There is a switch here.
Yes.
And you just need to turn the switch to this side. That means connect with this one.
Oh, so we do not need to connect as the old models.
Yes, you don't need to remove or unplug for the Y model, the machine's Y model. And before, if we don't have this switch, you have to remove the cable with the machine's Y model cable, and then connect with this accessory Y accessory roller, this cable. So now you don't need to remove anything. We just keep the built-in the interface here. So you just plug in and turn the switch to this side, and it will switch to this side.
Okay, so it's very convenient. You don't need to, when I want to make some cylinder scenes, I do not need to put outside and to disconnect the cables. You just turn left or right of this wire switch.
Yes. And it's already back to school. I think some students, maybe parents will prepare a warming cup or selling the rounder tumblers or the cup here.
Yes.
And so maybe it's a good idea you can engraving your kid's name here and some information like the which
also
club.
the telephone number.
Yeah, maybe parents' telephone number if the kids lost. But for something here with your parents' the telephone number, so for the kind of people will call their parents.
Yes.
Right.
And also it will not to mix with other classmates, because sometimes
maybe they
they'll be by the same
one, same cup.
Yes.
Okay.
And also because sometimes, especially when you know the Iron Man, when
yes.
this model this is very popular, the kids they will buy the exactly the same models together.
Same models together. So you can engraving the name here and the parents' telephone number here.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and also if you want to make it special, you can also to make some cartoons of yourself, because there's some software that you can use your head to make it a cartoon, and then you can engrave on the cylinder scenes, right?
Yes, right.
I think it's also a good way to express themselves, especially for the kids or especially for the primary school students, right?
Yes, and also for the business to sell this, right? Don't forget that.
They can also to supply the customized service.
Yes, customer service to sell this.
Yes, they can charge more.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's also a good way to make more money.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Tina, we just mentioned the speed and also our apps. And do you see some limit switch? Because I think some friends also care about the limit switch.
Yes.
Where is it?
Actually, from the structure, you cannot find the limit switch, but it do have the homing, the functions. And actually, we did upgrade, right, for the structure. Yes. So from the looking, you cannot find where is the limit switch.
But I think there's some screws here.
Yeah, this is the limit screws here.
Yes.
But it's different. And also we have the sensor, right?
Yes.
We have the sensor for the four corner. So this will be a smart point for this function, the limit switch functions. It's a smart one.
So we do not to show the physical limit switch on our machine, but we do have this function, and we call it smart because it's controlled by the software, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now actually we talk about also the apps.
Yes,
we
I
saw
have
some
the apps.
friends. They're asking how to operate it. Can you show them?
Yes, we can show them. This is my iPhone, and I download the application in my iPhone, and I will use this one to show you about the application in the iPhone. But actually, for the application, it can support not only for the iOS, but also for the Android mobile phone, right?
Yes. So you will show it the iPhone. Actually, my phone is Android. Also, I can download it from the Google Play Store. But for iPhone, it's for the apps, right?
Yes.
Okay. Isa?
Isa, can you check the camera is okay?
Yes. Can you see if it's clear for the friends?
Okay, now you can see this one. This application is called, the name is Laser Explorer. So for this application, you can download from the App Store if you are an iOS system. But if you are an Android mobile phone, you can download from the Google Play Store. Okay, and the search the name is Laser Explorer. Okay, now you can see this one. I connect with the before, so this one tell me it's connected. It's okay. For here, we have some functions here. Here is the control and library and album and text history file, barcode and the QR code. Okay. So let's see this one by one. First step, sure, you have to connect the Wi-Fi with this one. It's Untitled Chapter. Use the application to connect with the machine. For this connection we can use by the Wi-Fi. For the Wi-Fi, you have to make sure your iPhone's the Wi-Fi access is the same with the machine. Untitled Chapter is under a same Wi-Fi and use the same and the password. Okay, after you connect with the application, and you will going to show how to use these functions here. For these functions, this page is about to operate the machine. If you want to operate the machine to control the laser module to moving to the working area, to the place where you want to working on. So you will use these functions to make it work. And also set original and laser and located, find something functions here to help you to control the laser module to moving and to locate the working area, working place. And let's see the library here. The library is kind of like the built-in picture galleries. As you see here, when I click here, there are a lot of the pictures you can select here, right? It's a lot. And maybe in the future will be with more the image here. So if I just select one to introduce to you to show you this one how to use. Okay, I like this dog, like this cute dog. And you can do some adjust for the picture, the contrast and the brightness and the sharpness and the highlight here. Okay, after you finish the setting for this one, next step. You see here, it's transferred the picture directly to this one, the working the preview it and adjust to the size and the working place. Okay. After this step, what's next is the configured. For the configured, it's like you are going to decide to engraving on what material. If you want to engraving on the plywood and MDF or the paper or the laser or the stainless steel or the stone, we have a lot of the material for you. For this one is laser, and this is crocker cost, and this one is the painted metal and stainless steel. We already have a lot of the materials for the parameters to setting for. For this pre-setting, you can use any of them directly. If you want to engraving on the stainless, you just click select stainless steel, and we have the laser power and the speed for this material according to this material for you to use. So this one will be so friendly if you are newbie. If you are beginner level, you have no idea how I can how many the power and the speed I should set for the plywood or for the stainless steel or for the laser. You must have no idea about that. Don't worry. You can use the built-in the pre-settings for you. You just need to select what material you are going to working on. So I'm going to working on the stainless. I'm just set here. For the laser power is 100%. For the speed is 2000 millimeter for each minute. And the next step is to control the laser module, the laser head, moving to the working area to start to make ready to start to working. And the last step is going to click here to start to make it working. This is about the control. I'm just to use a picture to show you step by step how to use the application. But except for the library, we have some other functions like this one. This one we call the album. For the album, it will select the pictures in your album and use the pictures to engraving it directly. So for example, I'm going to use this picture, Tina. So this is a picture, right? And use it, and you can see it's transferred to here. So when you are using the light bulb and the laser GRBL, if you are going to engraving a picture, you have to transfer the picture to the Gcode file. So that means you need to do more things. But for our functions, you don't need to transfer. You can use it directly. You can see, I just used the picture, but it's just directly transferred to this file image here. And use this file image directly to working on engraving on anyway. And the next step is going to select material. I'm going to working engraving on the Pi board. So for the Pi board, the laser power for presetting is 100%, and for the recommended speed is 10,000 millimeter for each minute. So if you are worried, you are concerned about, I have no idea for how the speed, how many the speed I should set for the Pi board material, and what's the power I should set for. Don't worry about it. We have all the pre-setting here. You just need to select material and all setting already be there, and then next step to start to adjust the laser module to the working area. You are going to start your engraving, and then the last step is to click here start. Okay, this is about the album's functions. Except for the album, also we have the text here. Sometimes some people need the engraving and do the marking some text on the item's surface. For here, I'm going to provide the customer service to sell the notebook or sell the book cover or something. Okay, I can engrave in my name here. My name is Tina. So I just use my name as an example to show you how to use this one. And confirm, you can see. Adjust the size about the text here. And there are with a lot of the fonts you can choose for. You see with the different the image here. Okay, this one I think is cool. Okay, I selected this one. And then hollow here, hollow the text here, or tiered. You can see the change, right? And the transform. And the static chores. And underline. Wow. And let's see the next step. So next step is preview here for the text here. In the configurator here. Configurator, I'm going to select a different material. So let's see, what about laser? Okay. If I want to engrave on my notebook, and my notebook is with the laser cover, so I can engrave in my name here. For the laser power is the 60% and speed is 20,000 for each millimeter. So okay, I'm already confirmed the parameter setting for the laser material. And then next step is to adjust to moving the laser module to the working area. And the last step is going to start. This is about the text functions here. And for the history, you can see here, we just did test for the dog animal and my pictures here, and tested the functions here. So for all what we did before will be recorded here in this 6 history page. So for next time you can use this. You can use any one of this and directly to use it, right? And let's see the next functions here. Okay, this is the file. For the files, that means you can upload the Gcode files for use it directly to upload and to here. So you can use that directly. And for this is 2 code, barcode and QR code. For barcode and QR code, sometimes maybe you will use for your business use to sell the product with the QR code, with the barcode, something. And here you can see, you can type the words here. I'm just type it here, something here. Okay, and you can see, and also I can add text below barcode, so you can see here with the text here. And then the next step here, adjust the size to preview, adjust the size. In here, or moving to the area. And then configurator. Well, this time choose someone different. If I'm going to engraving on the what material or ceramic. If I'm going to working on the ceramic, you can see for the ceramic, the presetting, the parameter, the laser power is 25%, but for the speed only 3,000 for each millimeter for each minute. So this is, I'm selected the material is ceramic. And next step is to adjust the laser module to the working area. Last step, going to start to working. Okay, this is about the barcode. Let's see the QR code. For QR code, you are not only can enter the text here, but also you can input the URL here. Right somewhere. I'm just use something. Tap here. Okay. And next step is to preview here. Adjust the size and preview here. And configure. Okay. I'm going to use another material to show you. Let's say this coated metal. For the coated metal, for the laser power is also 25% and speed is 3000 millimeter for each minute. Okay, with this presetting parameters, I can use it directly. Or if you want to change the parameters, change the setting, of course you can set by yourself. If I want to use the 9000 millimeter for each minute and use the power is 70%, yeah, sure, you can change it by yourself, or you can directly use our presetting parameters here for you. And then adjust the laser module to working area. Last step is going to start. Okay, this is all the functions about our application. From just a few steps, you can finish all the setting and how to make it work. So from I'm introduced to you, you will see that it's so easy, so friendly for if you are a beginning level, if you are a newbie. So this will help you a lot to start with your first laser machine to start your works. Okay, let's back to our machine.
Okay, Tina just to show us how to operate our apps, the Laser Explorer in
Yes.
in
iPhone.
Yes. So I think Tina, maybe you can drink some waters.
Yes.
And I will tell you about our distributor policy, right?
Okay.
Okay. So you just know how to use our apps in iOS system, and also in our previous lectures, we also show you how to use the apps in our Android phones. But there are a lot of friends that are so interested in being our agents. So today I will show you and tell you what policies we can supply to our distributors. First of all is the price. For our distributors, we offer you the distributor price. It will based on the quantities. So we will give you the lighter price based on your quantities. The second is that we will provide you the product photos, some detailed photos and posters, and also the official videos with you, so that you can have a very good video to do the promotion. And the third one is that for after-sales service. For our distributors, we will offer the one-to-one after-sales service, and also we will take care of your after-sales service from your end users. And for your end users, they can contact us through the platform. The website is ortur.tech/support, and also they can send email to our like the support@3dprinter.com, so that your end users, they can contact directly. And of course, if you also offer the after-sales service to your customers, and you have any problems, we will create a group for your engineers. And the first point is that we will supply the marketing funds. Like if you want to do the promotion locally, we will supply you some funds that you can to spend some money to do some local marketing, like to hold or have a campaign to promote our alternative stream. And also that will help you to look for the KOL or some influencer locally, so that they can make some cool videos, or they can speak something for you, so that they can bring some customers to your store or to your online store. And the fifth is that we have overseas warehouse in USA In USA, the warehouse is in Los Angeles, and in Europe is in Czech, Spain, and also that for Russia. For Czech is very close to the German and some like the Slovenia, and for Spain is close to around the some Italy, but it's for Union, for European Union, so that for all these European Union countries, they can do the delivery. Okay, so we have scored 5 points for our distributors, and also that there's some friends they are asking if what's our warranty. For warranty, actually we have supplied 12 months. So for 12 months, during this period, if your product has some problems, first you can contact us. Our engineer will be first to check what problems you have and if the part is broken or not. If it's broken, we'll send a new one to replace it so that it can make it work. But if you're out of warranty, like you already buy 2 years and your machine has some problems, and we will still help you to figure out. But if you have some part is broken, you need to replace it, we will offer you a very good price. So you can know that for our warranty that is 12 months, and if you have any questions, you just contact us, we will help you. Also, if you have problems, you will think, well, I can find you. So for our manuals, for Ortur mastery, for all the laser engravers, they are manual with the machine. They say the 2 ways to contact us. One way is the website, the ortur.tech/support. And the second one is the email, that is the support@3dprinter.com. The first one is that you can open the ticket in the website, and our engineer will reply you within 24 hours. And the second one is the email that you can write a letter to our engineers. You can tell them your problems, and with the photos, even you can tag a video to show your problems so that they can reply you with the correct answers and reply you within 24 hours. So I just said 2 ways. You can contact us, and then you can know our engineers can solve your problems very quickly. So I just said 3 things. If you want to our distributors, we have 5 policies to support you, and of course we can talk more. If you have very big, you are very good network in your countries, we can talk more about the policies, because we just want to work together with you to help to expand the market. And the second thing is that for the warranty, because some plants they may be not so clear about our warranty. And the third thing is that if I have problems with our machines, when I can reach and how I can solve problems. So this is the third point I just mentioned. We also say thank you to staying with us for watching our live stream for 1 hour. And if you have any questions, we just give you a message. We will reply you, and also that you do not forget to follow us in AliExpress, in also Alibaba and Lazada, and also YouTube. I hope that you can just follow us, because we will upload some videos or some updates the new message of our Ortur mastery, and also the new plan of the new products. Okay. So Tina,
Yes.
you drink some waters.
Yeah, I drink some water and I'm back, and that's very impressed me. You mentioned about we have the 4 overseas warehouse in the Czech, USA, and Czech, and Spain, and Russian. These 4 places, right?
Yes.
So that means if you are near, or your customer are near to any place or countries to this 4 places, so we can arrange the delivery from our overseas warehouse.
Yes, and also the shipping is within 3 days.
Wow, just a few days to get the product or to get your package.
Yes.
So this will gonna be very important to make your users, your customer make feel happy to get so fast to get the product, right?
Yes.
And also you mentioned about the after sale service. Yes, for after sale service is a very important part to if you are going to
Yes.
do this and sell as our distributors or as our business partner to sell our product to Ortur Mastery or any of our machine. So you will find this will help our distributors a lot to get a quick after sale service response, right?
And also it can save some their cost for engineers.
Yes.
Because we can help them to deal with the after sales service for end users. And also
Yes.
The marketing. Because for marketing they will also need to spend a lot to attract the customers, right?
Yes, that's true. That's true. It's very important. Maybe some reasons for some factors for our friends if they are going to think about to be our business partner
Yes.
or to be as our distributor. So if you have more questions, if you want to know more information about how to be our business partner, how to be our distributor, you can contact us directly, right? We will show you more detailed information and details. And if you want to know more information about our product, Ortur Mastery, or any other of our product, or if you want to know more information about our companies, we welcome you to leave your comments here or send your message directly to us. Contact us directly.
Yes.
Anyway, we're all there to reply you, right? And if you like us, don't forget to follow us, right?
Yes.
You can follow us, our stores, the YouTube, any of our platform, right? And
Okay,
for
we just finished.
yes, it's finished. Let's show this to our friend. Now it can so easily to get this one, right?
Yes.
And for the details, it's great. It's not gets burned and damaged, right?
You can see the details.
Okay, for the details, it's great with the finance.
You know, this is 8.
Wow.
I think it's also a frog. This one.
Yes, it's kind of like my animals. It's cute pattern. Let me show this detail closely to our friends. And so you guys can see this clearly. It's great, right? And anything, show me more.
So it's 0 to 9.
Yeah, 0, 1, and where is the 2? Okay, here is the 2. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 here and 7 and 8 and 9. So this is from 0 to the 9. This is the number cards. So sometimes we will use this and teach our babies. Okay, repeat, follow me. This is 2 and this is 9. Okay, so tell me what is this one? Okay.
It looks like I'm a baby.
Yes, so it's so cute.
Yes. So if you are a parent or you are a teacher, you can use our Ortur Mastery to make these numbers and also the letters, right?
Yeah, and also we will use this wood to make a
Yes.
storage box to
Hold
hold
these,
this.
letters.
Yeah, all these letters. And I think maybe we show some to
I
our.
think it's a magic that you can make these letters and also you can make these numbers and you can make this storage box so that they just make it very fast, right?
Yes, it's very fast, and I can get this And this I can use a lot for a long time.
Yes. And also that you can use your kids' paintings. Like there may be A, and you can use this A to engraving and then do the cuttings, right?
Yes, this is all this is here.
Yes, and also it's very easy and also to accessible for the kids. They learn the numbers because first they paint it and then you make it together with your kids. And every day when you said, oh, this is 0 or this is 1.
Yes.
And he said that I painted it, I remember it's 1, right?
Yeah, for every day you can use it. Okay, tell me, Claire, what is this one? Tell me.
B.
Yes, this is B.
I think you should say B first because you're a teacher, I'm a baby.
Okay, B. B for baby.
Yes. So sometimes if we say T is a Tesla, right?
Yeah, Tesla.
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yes. I remember when I call my friends or call someone that I want to say something, they will say that then maybe you say I'm Tina. So I will say, can you spell it? You say Tina. T is for Taylor, I for ice cream.
Yes, and it's a good idea. You can. It's not only for you can teach for the kindergarten baby,
yes.
but also you can teach for the primary school students.
Yes.
And if you see here, okay, let's play again. We start with the first with the letters like this D. So what's D start the first letter? You can remember about the words.
Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy.
This can have a lot to spell. And what about the X for the?
Oh, X is very difficult. X.
X.
Iris, what is X? X is.
X.
X.
It's really have the word start with X. I remember. I don't remember we start a word we start.
There's an X. Start.
Start with X.
Start with
the first letter about the word, English word. Okay, maybe let's try another one.
Excel.
Okay, what about the C?
Oh, C is very easy.
Car, cat.
Yes.
A lot of words.
And Sissy. You know the Sissy princess.
Oh, there are some of friends asking for the product catalog. Yes, we are thank you for that. We will send you immediately, and for the product catalog here.
Yeah, after you get our product catalog, you can tell us which models are you interested.
Yes.
And if you want the price or the specifications, our sales will send you.
Yes.
And also that if you are interested in being our distributors, you can tell us. There will be distributor price for you, right?
Yes, we will share you more details about the videos and some about our machines, back feature, the features, and some details information. Okay, let's back to the information. For our today machine is Ortur laser 3, right?
Yes.
And don't forget that. Was the working area is 400 by 400 millimeter.
Yes, the working area means this side is 400 and 400, right?
Yes,
and
400.
Actually for the machine is bigger, right?
Yeah, this is a square, the working area here.
Yes.
And for our laser module, show our friend the laser module here.
And it's 10 watts.
Yes, this laser module is 10 watts. And for our machine, Ortur laser 3, it can top to the 20,000 millimeter for each minute, right?
And also for these laser modules, I want to explain some points. For this one, there is a part that can adjust the focal point, right?
Yes, it's foldable.
Yes, it's very easy to use when I wanted to make the adjustment for the focal point.
Yes.
And here that is connected with the air pipe, right?
Yes. This side.
Yes,
this is with the air pipe.
Yes.
So we have the built-in the air pipe interface here. So if you want to connect with your air compressor, air accessor, you can just plug in the air pipe. And also we provide our air pipe in our package. So this you don't need to buy from outside to buy the air pipe.
Here is air nozzle here. It will combine together. And actually, there's two fans. Right?
Yes, dual fan here for the laser module. You can see here for the front side and the back side, we have two fan here inside,
yes.
built in here. So this will help you a lot too if you are
Get
using.
up the heat.
Yes, to get a clean cutting and more clean the engraving works, right?
Yes, and also this one is very light and stable. It's only 235 grams.
Yes.
So for all our 10 watts laser modules, it really can give you a good cutting and engraving.
Yes.
And also it can suit for all the models in the industries. So it's set for suitable for our machines, like the Ortur Laser Master 3 and the Ortur Laser Master 2 Pro S2, and also for Ortur series. It can also support for other companies' engraving machines. Because
Yes.
if you buy it separately, we will also support you the UUC, right? So that you can use it when you buy these laser modules with your other brands' machines.
Oh, so this is so compatible.
Yes, so it's compatible for all the engraving machines, and also it can bring you a very good effect.
Wow, great. That's impressed me.
Yes. Sorry, we're back to our Ortur Laser Master 3.
Okay, let's back.
This one is a very good sellers now. Yes.
Yes. And also except for this friendly design, and
Yes.
also we have see here we have the YRR, this Y-axis rotor roller switch here, right?
Yes.
For this switch, actually, it's connected with our this Y-axis rotor roller, and you just need to plug in here this interface here, and when you plug in here, as you see here, and plug in now, right?
Yes.
So it's easy to plug in, connect with this one, and I turn the switch to this side. Here is a switch here. You can see this one is the switch here. So when I want to,
We just can put it inside, right?
yes. So when I want to use with this Y-axis rotor roller to engraving the cylinders, all right,
Yes.
I just need to turn the switch to this side, and then it's going to working with this one.
Yes.
So this is so friendly. You can see I don't remove anything the cable, but before our Ortur Laser Master 3, you have to remove the cable of the machine for the Y model.
Yes.
And then connect with the Y-axis rotor roller, this accessory. But now we have the switch, the more friendly design for this. We add this switch here. So you just need to turn the switch if you want to use the machine Y model. You don't want to use this one, okay? Just turn back to the Y model.
Yes.
And then or switch to this side.
So it's very friendly to our customers.
Yes.
And also that if we do not use it, we just put this aside, right?
Yes.
And we do not need disconnect or not. We just put it beside.
Yeah, and turn back.
Yes. So for our YR is more friendly now because there are a lot of friends that maybe want to make some similar things like the warming cup or some tumblers or some glass.
Yes, true.
They would rate one glass, right?
Yes.
So they make very beautiful designs on it because sometimes for some red glass, they are red one glass. There are maybe just nothing on it.
Yes.
But if you want to make it stylish or it's cool or
Yes.
it's special, you can make some special designs on it.
Yes, make some more special design, or you can provide the customer service for
Yes.
your guest to engraving something, the text, maybe the name or the other pattern, other beautiful design on the surface for this one, right?
Yes. And also except for this, for the YR, you can see there is still the emergency button.
Yes.
When you want to stop it, you can just press it, and if you want to make it work again, you can just press it back, right?
Yes.
And we also add a safety lock.
Yes, safety lock here.
Yes, just in case that when you put the machine here, your kids, they may play with it.
Yeah, their kids are always naughty. Maybe we play with these things. So
Yes.
you better we have the design for the safety lock. Use the key, physically the key to plug in and lock and unlock it, the machine.
Yes.
Except for the emergency button and the safety lock, and also we have some moving protection function. For example, it's like this kind of the pie moving. If the machine is pie moving like this one, right?
Yes.
And we will have the active position protection to protect it, detect it, and stop working. If the machine is under working, to protect it.
Yes.
Except for the active position protection, we also have the sloping position protection. It's like sloping like this one, right?
Yes.
And or like kind of like shaking and sloping, moving. So for this, we will detect it and stop working immediately. Except for these two, and also we have the voltage and current monitoring protection.
Yes.
For this one is for our laser machine. Sometimes maybe you may, in like some other countries with
the lower voltage or
Yes.
higher voltage and some or higher current, right?
Yes, with this any abnormal voltage change, if the high voltage goes through the machine, and it will damage the motherboard chips or damage the stepdriver chips inside of the machine. So for to protect the machine, it will monitor the voltage change and the current change, and any since when it's detected any abnormal the voltage and the current, it will stop working immediately.
Yes.
And also we have the laser.
Explosion.
Yes, laser exposure and the duration protector. It's like that. When the machine is working, the beam is continuously out, right?
Yes.
For this beam is continuous, but if the laser machine is for a long time not changed, not moving, it will maybe something will happen, right? So
maybe hurt your tables or even cause a fire, right?
Yes. So we have this laser exposure and duration protection. It will detect it without any moving, but the beam light is continuous out. It will stop working immediately. And also we have like
Host computer watchdog, right?
host computer watchdog.
Yes, so it's actually it's a 7 safety protection.
Yes, totally. We have the 7 points for the different safety functions to protect yourself and also for protect the laser machine.
And we have the 4 ways connections, like before we use the USB cables,
and
the Wi-Fi, and the access point, and the tape card, right?
Yes, so for these four multi-connections, you can select any one of them.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds great.
So this is why we call our machine smarter, faster, and safer, right?
Yes, this is for our new product, Ortur Laser Mastery. It's the 3 main features. If you want to use 3 words to conclude the laser machine, it's smart and fast and safer, right?
Yes, and also that we already have some customers, they receive our machines, they give very high review of our Ortur Laser Mastery. And you can check these comments in Facebook, in our Ortur user official group, right?
Yes.
And you can follow us, and if you have any technical issues, you can ask them, because there's someone or our engineers or our product manager, they will reply you, right?
Yes, so it's okay if you just a new level, a newbie or the beginning level, because any expector then was a beginning level, right?
Yes.
So.
And also they will share you a lot of files that even like this one, if you want to make, you do not know to make the designs, you can also get files from the group. And also, of course, if you buy our machines, we can also share you some files so that you can use it in Lightbone directly or in LaserGL build, right?
Yes. And for this time our live stream, we did the the number cards, and we showed you also the
letters, yes.
later cards, and with this card box, right?
Yes.
We have made this card box to storage them. And for the next time, we're going to make words. Guess that.
The rulers.
Yes, the rulers and the triangle rulers and the straight rulers, and also the pen box. For our next live stream, we will show you in live stream to make these things and to show our friends.
Yes, I think it's also fun to make your own rulers, make your own box storage, the pen box. Because sometimes, if you make it and you make with some your ideas and also your designs, I think when you use it, you will feel happy and also satisfied because you make it.
Yes, you made it by yourself.
Yes.
So
I think this is the fun of our machines.
Yes, that's true.
And also it's why that is widely accepted for the ordinary people that buy the auto laser mastery or laser engraver to make some DIY things or to supply customer service, because now everyone wants to be the unique one, right?
Yes,
to
yes.
be cool, to be stylish, so that they want to make something that is to show their personality.
Yes, that's true.
Yes. So Tina, so today we showed our friends about education, and we talk about how much in USA the parents they spend
Yes.
on the back to school necessities, right?
Yes, yes.
And on Thursday we still have another live stream. We'll show how to make the rulers.
Yeah, how to make the rulers and the pen box.
Yes.
This all related to the stationery for
Yes.
the education, for the families, for the schools, and for if you are the seller to sell the stationeries.
Yes, so I think it's a good idea to tell the education industries. You can also use our laser engravers, like our Auto Laser Master 3. And also, if you want the lower budget, we also have the Auto Laser Master 2 Pro S2 and the Auto Laser Master 2 S2. Of
Yes.
course, we have a lot of brand offer, right?
Yes.
Which also with very good quality and a very good price.
Yes.
So we have a lot of choice for you. You can choose one of them that is suitable for your requirements and also that is in your budget, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
it's time to the ending. We have to say goodbye to our friends, and we are so thank you. Stay with us and watching us our live stream.
Yes.
And if you like us, don't forget to follow us. For next, we will be there at the Thursday, right?
Yes.
For every week about the Tuesday and the Thursday for the same time like this time we will be there.
yes, it's the Pacific time is the 6:30.
6:30. Yes. Okay. It's 6:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. See you
Bye.
next time.
See you.